Yo, what's up, everybody? Dude, did you guys just see what I saw? Metroid tournament? Really? Man, you guys better get in on that. Needs to be the biggest tournament of all time. All time. Anyway, alright, so today, we're not gonna be playing Metroid just yet. We're gonna be playing Bionic Commando. Great game. Played this one too. Anyway, we're doing the 100% category, so we're going to be hitting, collecting all the items that you can get in this game. But I'll go ahead and get started here. So if you're unfamiliar with this game, it's pretty notorious for its final boss. But we won't spoil that for people that maybe haven't seen it. Either way, this game is a really technical platformer. The gimmick for this game is really that there is no jumping. So I have to use my bionic arm to swing everywhere that I want to go. I'm not able to jump in any other way. So it's a really cool gameplay mechanic that makes it pretty unique for an NES game. Let's see. I don't know what else to really say about this level. I mean, this is the first level. It's pretty good. There's green platforms, you know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of the bosses are just kind of like these platoons. This one's rather simple. Just these guys that think they're going to stop you by running around on the bottom level and, yeah, like, not doing anything to you. And, of course, Mother Brain type enemy. Very nice. I only play games with bosses that don't move. It's kind of my thing. But anyway, so the grid here, this is the layout of the game, and you can kind of choose where you want to go here. There's some options you get. It's not completely linear, but there are areas that you have to collect certain items in before you go to others. Oops, I actually went in the wrong door. So, for example, you'll see some of the items we collect are these little communicators, and that'll like give us the ability to go to certain levels. Otherwise, if you were to play the any percent category of this game, you actually don't need to play quite a few of the levels. Oops, I didn't mean to descend there. In fact, I think, like, if I'm thinking off the top of my head of what you don't have to usually play in any percent, you don't have to beat 8, 19, you don't have to go to it all. You know, there's quite a few. So. But anyway, we're going to most of them for this run. There are still, like, we're not going to 19 because there's no item there to collect. And the 100% category just includes collecting all the items. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to play every stage. Especially since 19 is a neutral zone. This area is a little dark. Usually you use the flare here if you'd like. That you collect from the neutral zone that I was just in. But if you know where you're going, I guess you don't have to. And you can still kind of see, right? So it's not the worst. Like, there's an enemy there. You can't see him, but, like, you can see the backgrounds and stuff. Not a big deal for taking a hit there, though. We got these potions. Well, they're called pills in this game that you get from Area 1, but they're kind of like potions. But you get one for every stage if you have it equipped. And it makes the 100% category a lot more forgiving because you can heal yourselves. But there's Area 4 down. So we'll move on to Area 5, which is the first level you normally play at any percent. But this level can be pretty brutal. It's just like a straight up climb, but there's plenty of enemies that try to get in your way. So when you're trying to play it quickly, it can become a pain. Like, see that shot there? These are pretty bad, but like I said, we've got the pills, we'll be able to heal, it's fine. up there. Well, I can't make this happen. There we go. Finally. Took me a little bit. Alright, so that's the last boss that we have to kill with the standard weapon. For beating Area 5, you get the rockets, and they're just overpowered completely. So, for the rest of the game, we're going to be using the rocket launcher, because there's just no reason to use anything else. You get unlimited ammo with every weapon, so why not? And you'll see just how strong that is here in this stage. You just gotta remember to select it. This level's pretty crazy. You got these little slimes that come out of the walls, and they can actually control your movement. They'll pull you like this, so you want to try to avoid those. Oh, well, we're gonna get hit by them. Okay, they don't hurt you, but you know, they just kind of move you around. So. Anyway, the rockets here, like, they can take out these tanks one shot. Pretty amazing. Whoa! You gotta get away from that guy. Still good. Alright, so here's just how strong the rockets become. See how, like, here, just kill everybody one shot. They go through everybody. You know, the boss dies in 3 hits. So this is where, like, you can just, you know, everything just flies by, right? As far as enemies go. So you don't really have to worry so much. And, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to really say about that. It's good. It's good. But Area 3, pretty cool one coming up. This one has some quicksand here at the beginning. Not too much of a problem, but we'll do a climb in here that's kind of fun. We get to kind of clip through a little wall. There's these scary bugs, man. Look how terrifying those things look. Here we are at the boss already. So you can see, like, just kind of what I was trying to talk about before with the mechanics of this game. You know, the ability to, you know, swing everywhere and the inability to jump actually leads to some really cool gameplay. And there's plenty of different routes you can take to maneuver around all the stages and get around enemies and stuff. And it's highly technical stuff to play it very fast and to be completely accurate. So it makes it really, really exciting to play. I find it extremely fun to watch as well, but it's just one of those games that, like, doesn't really get old as far as just smacking your controller around, you know, like flying all over the place. It's an extremely rewarding game when you play it well. So, and it's known to be a rather difficult game as well. So, you know, a typical NES game that is known to be difficult, it's very rewarding when you actually figure it out and complete a stage, complete the game even. So. This level we're gonna just try to climb up pretty quickly without going around. You can kind of clip through the ceilings here of these platforms. So we want to take advantage of that. Go ahead and take a hit there. And that saves a ton of time in this stage. There's this guy here that wants to fight us, but we're just going to kind of ignore him. Go under him. Just take out the boss. And apparently he just disappears. You take out the boss and he's like, well, see ya. I don't know what's up with that. In fact, how do you even escape? Like, how do we get out of there? You know? I never really thought about it. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about it, man. But I gotta remember to take a permit here. You gotta see what's funny is like this guy's gonna ask you for a permit, but if you have the permit, you can just kind of shoot him, and it's like, well, see ya. So why do you need the permit at all? Man, I'm doing too much thinking during this run. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, so now we get to move to number 8. Area 8 is a pretty fun one for 100%. There's a wrong warp that we're going to try to take advantage of that's going to put us straight into the boss room. It consists of basically trying to hook onto the ceiling while entering a door at the same time. And if you do it correctly, you'll hear the sound of the door as if we entered it, even though we didn't. So, see if we can make that happen here in this room. There it is. So now when we go back in this door, the door that we just entered from, it just puts us in the boss room. So it saves a ton of time for this stage. Okay, so let's see, where are we going now? 9? Okay, 9. Dude, 9 is the one that, for some reason, I always have trouble on in my PVs. It's not the hardest level, but I don't know, something about it, man. But this one is when you first see these guys here, where like they'll go to the ceiling and then like they can drop back down and stuff. They become a pain, but as long as you know how to deal with them, it's not the worst. But definitely one of the guys that can give you trouble if you're not playing completely well. We'll go ahead and take the top route here. It's a little safer. This area is rather short too. Like the boss is gonna be up here. Look at that bounce, man. That was pretty cool. All right, so we're at the boss already, man. See, like some of these levels are really short if you know where to go. It's actually rather surprising. This boss may look familiar to you. He's a copy pasta, but it's the second platoon. They swore that you had no chance. But what did they know? Alright, so here you're going to see me do just a little bit of a manip here. I'm going to go down to Area 17, which is the next level we want to descend on, but I'm going to go back up to 9 first, and then come down to 17. And the reason I do that is because, like, you see these trucks that are moving around on the map. If you encounter one of those trucks, you have to go to a top-down section, kind of like the original Commando, and you normally have to just play through those levels. Obviously, that takes some time, so we want to avoid it at all costs. And this route that I'm taking will actually avoid all trucks altogether. So we won't have to hit a single one as long as I continue with this route. This guy tells us that there's some secret areas, so now those are opened up. Now we can go to this one between 14 and 17. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back around to the left and we're going to pick up a couple of the items that we skipped the first time. So, I think there's 2 communicators we need. And the reason I did that again is to have the truck pattern work in my favor to where I won't encounter any trucks. That's very important for the run. And it's actually something that's really cool about this category is that you actually can avoid all the trucks, whereas in the any % run, you have to kind of get lucky with a truck skip where one won't encounter you, but I think you still have to hit 1 at least, always. Or is it 2? That's 1 or 2. Anyway, so we're going to come in here, we pick up a communicator again, and then there's 1 more to get after this one. Whoa, get out of my way, guy. So that's the green one. We want the yellow one next, which is in 15. Ooh, bad menuing right there. NES C would be so disappointed in me. So would Toad. Alright, so I'm going to grab the 3-way shot while we're here, because we're going to need that. It doesn't really matter when we switch to it. But let's see. So past these guys. Oh, almost didn't take that one out. so there's one more secret passage here between 15 and 18, and this is really what the, when I was talking about the top-down sections that you would fight if you have a truck encounter you, it's very similar to these, but instead of being inside of this tunnel, you would just be out in the open. Good way to farm 1-ups here, though. Those bigger enemies drop extra continues. So, yeah, we'll descend in here. And this is where we're going to talk to a guy, my man, Destroyer3. That is his name. I don't know why his name is Destroyer3, but you know what? He's a lot cooler than Destroyer 1 and 2. And basically this dude says, do you have any need for a machine gun? And I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, like, why would I say no, dude? Like, even though I got the rockets, I'll take a machine gun. And there it is. And then, yeah, we're going to go to Area 7. So I picked up the three-way shot, or selected it already, because we're going to need the three-way shot here. It takes out this wall. And you can actually finish this level with the three-way shot, but I'm going to go ahead and just switch to the rockets. It's an easier strat, a lot safer. In 100%, you're kind of safe here anyway. But the trick for the three-way shot, you can butcher it, and so you end up saving time with a consistent approach if you just take the rockets, you know. I mean, I think I worded that wrong. I mean, obviously a three-way shot can save time because you don't have to go back, but I just mean to say that it's the consistent strat. It's easier, okay? And I'm doing noob strats, okay? Sorry if you guys hear my dog in the background, by the way. So here, same thing as before. We get to just do this. Boom, boom, boom. Easy boss. He just disappears. He's like, well, I failed, so see you later. And then we rescue Super Joe, which was the original purpose of the game, right? I guess I didn't let the beginning thing play. So the idea of this game is Super Joe, he's like the hero of the world, right? He's just the guy, right? And he just purges evil from the universe, right? But Super Joe went missing. So we had to rescue him. So now we are here rescuing him. It's very fun stuff. But then he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, dude, Spencer. I got this problem, man. They're trying to resurrect Master DB Style. That's code name, right? This dude is so evil. We can't let this happen. We can't, dude. So we're not going back just yet. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna meet up with Joe in Area 12, but until we do that, we're going to Area 10. I don't know why. I mean, he's just like, will you fight with me in 12? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll meet you there. But first, let me just go kill some dudes. So we're going to pick the rockets back up. Oh, I already had the rockets selected. Sorry. Usually if you switch to three-way shot, you'd have to pick the rockets again. But we already have it. So this level has a bunch of little spike traps everywhere. You're going to see some more slimes here, too. There's actually a really cool strat here that PJ does that you can save huge time, like instead of waiting for this platform that's coming up, it's this moving platform above some spikes. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go for it because I'll probably just die. So I will wait for it. And there it is. But you can get the idea that like you could just kind of move a little faster there and catch the platform. But you have to do a pretty crazy skip over that little spike to get it to work. Got these little robot guys here, they're cute. And then we have this guy again, but you remember the last one I killed of these guys where I had the normal weapon? Look how easy they are with the rockets. Okay, see you later. No, that's pretty much it. So, like I said, rockets are vastly overpowered. Alright, so I'm going to go headed towards 12, and then we're going to go down to 11, and that's because I want to follow this truck, and we'll stay behind him rather than, if we went to 11 immediately, that truck would come back and hit us. So, well, actually, I think you'd hit him on the way to 12. But either way, doing this route, we don't have to worry about encountering those guys. pretty scary swings here above the fire. It's kind of easy to play these a little safe. That's good stuff. Oh man, so that one, I never understand how to get that one to hit me forward all the time. Not a big deal, you only lose like 1 second, but nice to have him boost you the correct way. Alright, so there's all the other levels in the game. We're going to 12, which is the final level. So I will just go through my menu to confirm that we've collected 100% of the items before we get in there. And then you're going to see some really cool stuff in Area 12. Really fun stuff that you can do here to save time. So we'll descend here. So here's the first page of items. That's all the weapons. We've got 3 articles there of clothing. And all that good stuff. So that, and all the communicators, of course. So that is all of the items that you can collect in the game, and that's what the 100% category is. So let's go ahead and finish the game here. So that, I wanted to talk about that elevator skip, but it came by so fast. So normally you have to ride that elevator down all the way, but you can actually just clip through it like that and fall. So this barrier too, you usually have to take out as well. But we can actually set up a skip here, where we take that damage from the enemy and actually just go right through it. So it saves a huge amount of time there in the first area. Now, there's a second skip that you can do on another barrier in that, but unfortunately, I'm not probably going to be able to get it. I'll try to do it just one time, but, well, you know what? It's going to cost us time. You know what? We're so far ahead of schedule. Let's at least try it, but I don't want to get your guys' hopes up. I'm probably going to miss it, but we've got a good pace going. We'll see if we can get it. Oh, actually, hold on. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, you know what? I am already going this way. I'm an idiot, dude. It always going so fast when I was talking about it. So, oops. So I guess we're not doing the second barrier skip or even attempting it because I just took out the barrier. Anyway, do another elevator skip here. So this is the barrier I was talking about, but we can just go right past it. Then we'll do one more elevator skip there. You don't want to touch the number 2 pencils. Alright, so here's the dude, General Kilt. And he's like, yo, you're too late, man. The Albatross is moving. We're reviving you. Master DV style will rise again. And then he says, whoa. Whoa, what's going on? It's like, whoa, snap! Oh! Dang. I'm not messing around anymore, man. Alright, so this is the Albatross. We'll get a pretty quick kill here as long as I do this correctly. So good stuff. You can actually kill that boss even faster than that, but there's a very, very precise grapple that you have to perform. So that's down, and now we're like, okay, let's get out of here, guys. Good stuff. Boss is down. Yo, what's this guy doing here? What's up, friend? Hi, Hal. Master D is leaving. I won't last long. I take this bazooka. Go get him. There's a chopper down here. Aim at the cockpit as you jump. You can do it. Okay, well, I believe this guy, Hal. I'll do it for you. Boom! We missed it. You know what? I figured I was going to, dude. That's alright. Now you guys get to see Hal again. Should we talk to Hal again? Anyway, so you have to shoot this chopper on your way down, and as you can see, if you miss it, then it just kills you. So you only get the one shot, but lucky you get to respawn here, right? There you go. So you guys can just edit that. Edit that in the VOD, please. I got it on the first try. I'm gonna splice that. Okay, so boom, head explode. That is a very famous thing about this game. Is for Master DB Styles' head exploding. It caused some drama, I suppose you would say, on being too, what would you say, like it's too graphic, man? It's too, I don't know, not for the kiddos. Anyway, so then you escape, that guy's there, he's like, I'm gonna kill you, but he didn't, and then we just say, see you later, I'm not even gonna bother with you. Like, we didn't kill him a single time, all 3 times we saw him. Yo, Joe's still inside, let's go get him. And that's the run, guys. Very suspenseful. Is Joe gonna make it? Please wait. I love the image here too, with the explosion. It's really well done. Oh snap! Oh snap! We got him! We got him! So it's all happy times, guys. The ending for this game is rather cool. It's you know, just good times, man. Mission successful. We even went out of our way to complete more, you know, more world saving. Stop in Master DB style. And yeah, it's good times. So yeah, thanks everybody. Hope you enjoyed the run. And I hope you enjoyed the rest of the marathon. It's only getting started, and tons of good stuff to come. So thanks RGL for putting this thing together, and yeah, keep watching. That's gonna do it for me. Looks like we have a race coming up between Whitman Price and Super Pit Pro. So that'll be pretty interesting, man. Super Pitfall, that's a game to watch. So, all right, have a good one, guys, and I'll talk to you later.